Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Kanto Cup, and we are taking a look at a Legend run. So that is correct, Season 9 Legend. Let's go, let's give it up for this powerful trainer. I mean, I haven't looked at these battles yet. I'm excited to take a look at them. And the team is going to be Hypno in the lead with Lickitung. I don't know if that's an XL Lickitung. Maybe you could tell me based on the IVs. I actually don't know, because I personally don't have an XL one. And then Alolan Sandslash. So really powerful team, and I'm excited to see how it plays out. We have the Hypno for the fighting types in the lead, because the thing is, like, the back line is definitely really weak to fighting, right? So you have two Pokemon that are really weak to it, so you do need that coverage in the front with Hypno. So pretty cool team, pretty solid team, and let's go ahead and see how it plays out. Lickitung coming in to fight this Electrode. Going to be taking these attacks, and probably just going to go ahead and throw a Body Slam just to get rid of this Electrode. And okay, going to actually, no, maybe farming down. Okay, so Lickitung just going to take this, and then maybe farm down? Let's see. I think so. Yeah, gonna be able to lick down. Yeah, gonna be able to lick down. Okay, definitely an aggressive farm, but I like it. So if they do happen to have a fighting type, they probably bring it in. They're actually gonna bring it in Alolan Graveler. So 2 Volt Switch uses. Very nice, actually. So Body Slam is going to pick up the shield, and that was a great bait because now Lickitung gets to the Power Whip. So now they pretty much have to shield, right? No, they don't. Okay, going to go ahead and take it. Going to be doing a lot of damage to that Graveler. In comes Hypno. We know there's, what, a Pidgeot in the back, so Sandslash definitely going to have a great time against that Pidgeot. Going to be resisting all the moves. Going to switch out, expecting the opponent to switch as well. That was a great call because the opponent does switch into that Pidgeot. Going to be taking this Feather Dance. Yeah, doesn't really have to worry about shielding right now, and this Sandslash just going to charge up enough for 2 Ice Punch attacks and go for them. Now, because the Feather Dance hit, I don't know if this KOs, does it? Maybe it does. Another Feather Dance would probably prevent it from KOing, but it doesn't really matter, even if this doesn't KO. I guess we'll find out. But again, even if it doesn't KO, it doesn't matter, but I guess we'll find out. It's very low, so it might KO. Okay, it does. It still KOs. I just wasn't sure just because, I mean, what was that? A quadruple debuff? So that was crazy. So now we're going to see an Ice Punch, and that is going to KO, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. But, yeah, nice team by the opponent, too, though. That was a Pidgeot double Volt Switch uses. So I like that. But let's go ahead and move into the next one. Going up against the Legend. You'll have to see it. Going to be Hypno into Sandslash. Okay, so Fire Punch would be amazing. So we're going to see a switch into Lickitung. I feel like the most common moveset in the Kanto Cup is Thunder Punch, Shadow Ball. So that's generally what I expect when I go up against the Hypno. I've battled Hypnos with Shadow Ball and Thunder Punch. But in comes the Alolan Marowak. So this Alolan Marowak, that's Hex, isn't it? So, of course, they can't really go for Shadow Ball or Shadow Bone. And Hex is going to be resisted as well. So these moves are actually resisted as well. Power Whip's going to be resisted. But at the end of the day, Lick is doing a lot of damage, actually. And the Power Whip definitely adding up. Again, Lickitung doesn't have to shield it. Bone Club is a weak move. And Hex, again, double resisted. So they're probably not going to be able to farm. Yeah, Lickitung going to be able to win this matchup. Because you just go for the Body Slam, even if they shield it, right? They don't shield it, just lick down. Yeah, Lickitung actually wins that one, so that is great. In comes Sandslash. Sandslash is going to go for Power. Yeah, Lickitung is such a great safe swap. Even if you don't have an XL1, of course the XL1s are going to be better, but even if you don't have an XL1, I mean, it's still a good Pokemon in general. It's still pretty tanky, right? Again, I don't know if this one's XL'd or not. I don't know what the IVs you're looking for. For an XL1, I've never really looked into it, to be honest with you. I don't have the candy for it, but I don't even have a good IV one. I did check IVs of all mine. They're not good. So I don't know exactly what you're looking for in terms of IVs. But anyway, Sandslash going to be able to switch out, maybe trying to catch an Ice Punch. They actually still throw an Ice Punch, but that could have been a Bulldoze. In comes Pidgeot. So Pidgeot going to be hit with multiple Ice Punch attacks. Incredible. Pidgeot probably pretty common as well. In this meta, just because, I mean, Feather Dance is such a good move, right? So that's why Alolan Sandslash definitely can put in a lot of work. Very nice. Trying to get to one more. Not quite able to get there. Now, a Brave Bird, even though it's resisted, will still do a lot. We do see a shield. Unfortunately, going to be that Feather Dance. That was a good bait by the opponent. Okay, we're going to see the Ice Punch. I wasn't sure if they would switch out to try and reset the debuff, but I think throwing the Ice Punch is fine because that still does a lot of damage. And Hypno's coming in. Unfortunately, they do get to an attack with Pidgeot, but is it just Feather Dance? No, it's Brave Bird, but that's fine. Sandslash should be able to clean up, and in comes the opponent. Oh, hold up. The opposing Sandslash does have a move. If it's Bulldoze It's going to KO. Oh, it's gyroable. Oh my gosh, that almost KOs. And they both go down. So actually going to lose that one. Wow, I thought he was going to win that one. So actually going to be gyroable from the Alolan Sandslash. So, okay, well played by the opponent there, right? So the opponent actually going to be able to win that game, yeah. So crazy game, well played to both trainers. But let's go ahead and move into the next battle. So we do have a battle right now. So let's see how this goes. And we'll see what happens. So it's going to be Hypno into Lickitung. Okay, so this is where Focus Blast would be great. We do see a safe swap into Lickitung. The opposing Lickitung staying in for right now. They might throw a Body Slam and then switch. But this tells me they probably don't have a fighting type. Because if they did, I feel like they would switch out immediately into it. Yeah, it's going to be Nidoqueen. So Nidoqueen is going to be able to get off these Poison Fang attacks, which will debuff the Lickitung. Of course, you don't really want to shield it. It doesn't do too much. The problem is the debuff, you know, but Lickitung is going to go ahead and throw multiple Body Slams. We do have one coming in right now, and that will get the shield, okay? We're going to have another Body Slam. The Nidoqueen definitely trying to win switch here, but if you can get shield advantage, I think that's okay. Lickitung is not going to be able to get to another one because they do throw a Poison Fang. So yeah, this is probably going to KO. It doesn't, but they could farm down anyway. Yeah, just going to take the shield advantage, which I think it's worth it. Because now Hypno is going to come in, and Hypno is going to go for the farm down. Going to take this Poison Fang. I mean, Nidoqueen doing a lot of work, to be honest. I think Nidoqueen is really good as well in this meta. Just has to watch out for Hypno. And I mean, I guess water types like Lapras, you know, ice types, but... Chansey from the opposing side, I know a lot of people probably have a strong opinion on Chansey. They probably don't like it because of the XL variant. It's really thick, really tanky. I get it, but it's a legitimate Pokemon, so there's nothing wrong with using it. You know, you can use it all you want. If it works for you, if it's a good Pokemon, if it's broken, if it's OP, go for it. Use it, right? And it is OP. It is OP. Sandslash is going to go ahead and go for another Ice Punch. Just do as much damage as possible because, yeah, Chansey could take all these hits in the world, but it's not dishing out a lot of damage either. So I think it's best suited probably for like a timeout strategy team with Chansey, Lickitung, and another bulky Pokemon. I've seen teams like that. I think that's a really solid team. Yeah, so trying to get to another Ice Punch. They do get to it. This is still not going to KO. Chansey could eat all these attacks. So we're going to see Ice Punch come in, and Chansey is going for an attack. Do you shield the Chansey's attack though? No, not going to shield it. Going to be Psychic. Yeah, it doesn't do much at all. Chansey does not have a good attack. In comes Lickitung. So Lickitung is going to go ahead and go for an attack, but Sandslash will shield this one up. Probably getting a little bit concerned of the time at this point. So we're just going to see Ice Punches come in. So this Ice Punch is going to connect. And going to connect with another one. Okay, Lickitung not as tanky, of course, as Chansey is. So we're going to see the Ice Punch. That's totally fine. Trying to get to one more. Able to get to one more. Very nice. You'll probably see a switch. We'll probably see a switch after this into Hypno. They do shield, but we're still going to see a switch. Going for the Thunder Punch right now. Again, trying to keep both Pokemon alive. Because, again, the timeout is a real threat right now, right? Look at the time. It's actually clicking down. So we had 7 seconds. I think Body Slam not going to do much. Time's up. Both trainers have 2 Pokemon left, so going to be able to win. But if that Sandslash went down, they would have lost because then they would have only had 1 Pokemon, whereas the opponent would have had 2. So making sense to keep both Pokemon alive just in case that became a possibility of time. And it is a possibility with Chansey and Hypno, right? Not Hypno, Chansey and Lickitung, right? For sure, especially when Chansey's on that team. To be honest, though, I've only battled one Chansey so far. As for Lickitung, I see Lickitung a lot, but not necessarily with Chansey. I've only battled, as I said, one timeout strategy team, and I did win that battle, but it was Chansey and Lickitung on the team. I don't remember what was in the lead, but it was a good team. I liked it. So Sandslash going to go ahead and take this. So going to be Power Whip. Sandslash going to be able to resist that, though, so we're going to see 2 Ice Punch attacks come in. And these Ice Punch attacks will be enough to KO, but they might shield one of them. Okay, they might shield this one if they want to go for switch. We'll have to see if Lickitung decides to shield or not. They do shield, so they are fighting for switch. Throwing the attack as well, that's good. If you're the Sandslash, you definitely have to let this go. because you're not going to probably... Are you going to lose Switch anyway? I think they would have been able to Lick down. But now Lickitung comes in and able to farm down, and because Lick is double resisted, you're going to get a lot of farm. Yeah, the opposing Lickitung does get to a Body Slam, but Lickitung is going to be able to take that and just farm down with Lick. So in comes that Victreebel. So Victreebel going to go ahead and take these Body Slams, but will it take it or will it decide to shield? It probably takes one of them. It does take that one. It might shield this. We'll see. They know there's a Hypno in the back, right? So because that was the lead. So yeah, in comes Hypno. Out comes a Water type Blastoise. Thunder Punch super effective. This should be a good game. Thunder Punch doesn't KO, but two of them after the confusions I think will KO. And Hypno still has 2 shields, so yeah, that's going to be a good game. Very well played. Victreebel, I think, could be pretty good in this meta as well, but some pretty good Pokemon that, like, either resisted or double resisted, like Beedrill, for example, is probably pretty good as well. But this is a great matchup. Definitely seeing Machamp in the lead. The opponent actually just going to go ahead and forfeit, I guess. They decided, you know what, it's not worth it. We hard lost the lead. Let's go ahead and move on, which, you know, happens occasionally, not too often. I don't give up immediately upon seeing the lead, even if it's a hard counter lead. I'll wait to see. I mean, depends on the save swap and everything else, but either way, Lickitung is coming in against this Alolan Sandslash. I've been seeing quite a bit of Alolan Sandslash, to be honest. I think someone made a video. Was it still technical? I feel like someone made a video on Sandslash. It may have been him, or it may have been... I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't been able to watch the video yet. So people were telling me that in my chat on stream today that I think someone made a video of Alolan Sandslash. But again, I don't know if it's this exact team or not, to be honest. I don't know. But Sandslash definitely really solid in this meta. But Lickitung is going to go ahead and go for the Power Whip. It is resisted. Trying to Lick down. Not quite. Lickitung could win Switch if it shields. Let's see what they decide to do. Just going to let it go. Okay. So that's fine. Don't want to give up a shield for that. I get it. Let's see what comes in. Going to be Graveler. Okay. Okay. So Graveler is going to go ahead and go for an attack. But these moves are neutral. Like Rock Blast. It is Rock Blast. So we're going to be neutral, and I don't think they had enough for Stone Edge. That's why it wasn't necessary to shield. We do see the Ice Punch come in. They do shield that, very nice, and another Ice Punch coming out. So let's see if they decide to shield this. They know this isn't Bulldoze, so they actually might not shield it. Yeah, they let it go. So in comes Hypno, out comes Electrode. So this is another double... Wait, did that Graveler have Volt Switch? I think it had Volt Switch, right? But either way, another double electric team. So very nice. We saw this earlier in the video. So Hypno is going to go ahead and go for Shadow Ball, doing a lot of damage. And probably just going for the farm down now. Shield farm down. Yeah, you're going to have to shield. Unfortunately, that confusion didn't register quite yet. So you do have to shield this if you want to KO that and keep Hypno, which I think is totally worth it. Graveler is going to go ahead and go for an attack. It's going to be Stone Edge. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it is Volt Switch. So double Volt Switch uses. Okay, so Hypno is going to go ahead and go for this Thunder Punch. We do see a Shield Dash, Sandslash coming in, trying to get the farm. Able to get it. You love to see it. Volt Switch is a great move, but it's a slow move as well. So able to win that one. So very well played. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle and see how the next battle plays out. But that was a great game. Yeah, I really like that double Volt Switch uses, to be honest. So I did edit out a few of these Q times, but I guess I missed a couple of them. So that's totally fine. This is a longer video. I think it's about 25-26 minutes, so not quite a half hour, I don't think, but it's up there. It's up there. But and we know it's a legend run because that's going to be the title of the video, so that's going to be exciting as well. So Hypno into Marowak, so Alolan Marowak. Okay, so not really that good. But you can't really switch, can you? Because you don't want Sandslash on that, so you really have to stay in. Because if you go into Lickitung, they're going to bail. If you go into Sandslash, that's not a good matchup because, well, it doesn't have Fire Spin, so I guess it could be okay. But I guess you want to stay in with the Hypno. They're probably going to shield this, but just going to go ahead and go straight Shadow Ball. They do shield it, makes sense. And we're going to see a Thunder Punch come in right now. Will they double shield? They probably know this is a Thunder Punch, but let's see. They don't shield it, makes sense. Probably letting the Hypno go, yeah, because they probably could farm down with Hex. It's not worth shielding. Shadow Bone is going to KO, so that tells me they have Shadow Bone and Fire Blast. In case you were wondering why didn't they throw the Bone Club, they probably don't have Bone Club. So in comes Magneton. Okay, so Magneton is resisting the Body Slam. It's not going to seem like it is because Magneton is ultra squishy. I like Magneton a lot for the Kanto Cup, to be honest with you. I really do. It's a lot of fun whenever I've used it in the past. Probably use it again, to be honest. But Body Slam, going to be doing decent. Well, I thought it would do a little bit more. But still, I mean, Body Slam is resisted. Not the strongest move in the game. Still doing a good chunk to Magneton. So they do get to an attack. Magneton, even though it's squishy, it is really powerful. So we're going to see a shield Magnet Bomb. That's totally fine. In comes the Alolan Sandslash. Going to go ahead and go for the Body Slam. This is going to be a tough one because the thing is, this Sandslash is getting a lot of farm. So it's like you basically have to hope they throw immediately, but I think they overfarm, so they're going to be ahead on energy. So it probably is going to come down to a bait game with both Sandslash. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it could go either way. Is this Bulldoze? Although, does Bulldoze KO, though? Probably not. It is Bulldoze, so that's a nice shield there. So it wouldn't... I don't think it KOs the Sandslash. It would KO the opposing Sandslash, but I don't think it KOs this one. So let's see. We're going to see a Bulldoze come in. They do go ahead and shield it. And we're going to see an attack come in. This is definitely going to be a Bulldoze, but let's see how much it does. You have to... Okay, it doesn't KO. You have to watch out for a catch... Okay, they don't catch it, able to get off a Bulldoze, and this is going to KO. Okay, I thought maybe it would come down to a baiting game, but I guess it makes sense because the Bulldoze is not enough to KO Alolan Sandslash. In comes Magneton, and able to farm that down. And that's going to be a great game, very well played. So yeah, very well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Yeah, but guys, are you enjoying the Kanto Cup? I personally am. I personally am. I admit that. I think it's a lot of fun. I've been playing a little bit of that. I played a little bit of Master League Classic, Master League Premier Classic, I should say. Enjoying that as well. So, you know, it's definitely a lot of fun, I think. And the good thing is, if you don't have the Pokemon to invest in for Master League, you can play a great league meta, which is the Kanto Cup. So it's good that they have a Kanto Cup during the Master League. But yeah, I should have gotten more of these queue times. I've said that in the past, but it is what it is. It's okay. That means you guys just get to spend a little bit more time with me in today's video, you know. But that's okay. We have another battle, and we're gonna see how this plays out. So going up against an expert, both trainers fighting for Legend. Hypno into Nidoqueen, Shadow Nidoqueen. You love to see it. So this is a great matchup. They do pull the switch into Lapras. Okay. I would say this is still a good matchup. But the thing is, you definitely want to save that. You definitely need to switch out at some point because you need Hypno on Machamp, right? So you can't have the backline on that Machamp. So you definitely need to switch out. Yeah, we're going to see a switch right now. Makes a lot of sense into Lickitung. Lickiting's just going to go ahead and just go for this Power Whip, most likely. We're going to see an attack come in. It's definitely going to be a Surf. Yep, makes sense. And trying to get to Power Whip. Go to Overfarm. Okay, letting them throw the attack first. This is interesting because this gives the opponent a chance to win switch, I think. Because if they shield this, they could farm down. So let's see if they decide to shield this. I know it'll be a double shield. They don't shield it. That is huge because you... Oh, did I say Machamp from the opponent? Never mind. For some reason, I was talking as if the opponent had Machamp. They have Nidoqueen. Never mind. Excuse what I said earlier, guys. They don't have Machamp. But still, you still want Hypno on that Nidoqueen anyway, right? I mean, Sandslash would be good against it, though, because, you know, it's a Steel type. So you could have, you played it the right way. I don't know what I'm talking about. For some reason, I was talking as if you had Machamp in the lead, but you don't, and that's okay. Let's go ahead and continue on. So we're going to see a shield in the superpower. We're going to see another shield. Is it another superpower? It is another superpower, so that Snorlax is definitely really debuffed. We're going to see a farm down as we do, so it's totally fine. I'll probably put a little note in there so as it says if I'm not talking about, you guys get it, as if I'm not talking about Machamp, and explain that I actually mean Nidoqueen, but either way, that's fine. Hypno is going to go ahead and go down, and Sandslash is coming in, just needs to get to this Ice Punch. This is probably enough to KO. This is a Shadow Nidoqueen, so this is probably enough. No, it's not, but one more Powder Snow will KO, and that's going to be a great game. The Nidoqueen needed to get to an Earth Power. I mean, a Poison Fang wouldn't have KO'd because it's resistant, so it wouldn't have KO'd. So great game. Well played, and we're going to go ahead, and we're about to move into the next one and see how the next game plays out. But yeah, that was a great game. So we'll see how the next one plays out. So here we go. We have the next battle. Okay, going up against a legend. So going with Hypno versus Hypno. So regular Hypno versus a Shadow Hypno. Okay, we'll see. This could be a baiting game. I mean, it is, I guess, because there's a Hypno here trying to catch it. Okay, let's see if they threw, because the opponent may have baited with Thunder Punch. No, they threw Shadow Ball. Beautiful catch coming in. That is a really good catch, taking that energy with Hypno. I like that play. I like that, trying to catch with Lickitung with a normal type. That makes a lot of sense. So well done. So Lickitung is going to take this Ice Punch, and we're going to see Body Slam come in right now. And it's not going to do too much. I mean, the opponent's likely not going to shield any attack. Because like another one doesn't KO, a Power Whip does not KO. So it's going to be Ice Punch, and we're going to see a Power Whip. I don't think the Power Whip KOs. I mean, it might get it pretty low, but I don't think the Sandslash is going to shield. It gets it low, I mean, but it doesn't KO. So the Sandslash is going to be... Oh my gosh, they actually have to throw. They have to throw. Look, I think both would have went down at the same time. That is crazy. Look how low both are. But yeah, just going to let it go. It makes sense. Don't want to invest the shields, especially since he might not even win that matchup anyway. Oh, they have another attack as well. Okay, so another Ice Punch coming in. So there we go. Ice Punch connecting. What else do they have? They have a Dragon type. We're going to go ahead and see a switch into Sandslash. In comes Hypno. Okay, so what's the win condition here? I mean, we're definitely going to be seeing these Ice Punch attacks come out. Sandslash does have to shield. It does want you do want the Sandslash up against the Dragonair, right? So you definitely have to invest the shields here, and they're probably, I mean, they have to shield at this point. They have to shield this one. They do shield that. Maybe a possible catch once the switch timer comes up, or shield farm down if the Sandslash can get the farm. I don't know. I wasn't counting the Hypno, but I think they're low on energy now. Okay, yeah, able to farm down. You'll love to see it, and the opponent actually will surrender that game. So yeah, was going to be able to throw multiple Ice Punch attacks at the Dragonair. So that is a great farm and a great game. So we're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. Okay, so that was a great game. So let's see how the next battle plays out once there is a battle, of course, and we'll see how it goes. So here we go. We have the next battle. Very nice. Going up against a legend. So it's going to be Hypno into Alolan Sandslash. Okay, so going to switch immediately into Lickitung. Looks like the Sandslash is staying in. This is a good sign that tells me there's no fighting type in the back, like Machamp, right? Or Primate, whatever you will. Unless if there is, we'll see. Lickitung gonna go ahead and just take this. Look how much licks have been doing to that Sandslash, though. Definitely adding up. We're gonna see Body Slams come out, so one Body Slam is coming in right now. So there we go, very nice. And now go for the Power Whip. Yeah, going for the Power Whip now. So this Power Whip is probably going to connect. Yeah. So do you shield if you're the Lickitung and try to farm down? The thing is, I think Sandslash would get to another one. So you're not going to go ahead and do that. So Lickitung loses, but it barely loses, right? It's a very close matchup. So Hypno is going to be able to farm down with it. One confusion, so that's good. So in comes Mew. Okay. Okay, we're going to see a bait here. Okay, I mean, the Mew's gotta be afraid of the Shadow Ball, right? Yeah, they are afraid of it. So now Hypno will want to go for Shadow Ball. No, the switch into Sandslash. They bring in Blastoise. Definitely not a good matchup for the Sandslash because Bulldoze is not going to do too much. It might do okay damage, but it's not going to, like, want to shield. And, I mean, I guess the Blastoise could have shielded. It's not worth it for them. But the Blastoise, I mean, the Sandslash still has 2 shields. The Mew has a lot of energy, though. So Hydro Cannon going to KO, so going to bring in the Hypno. Oh, I think at this point you just shield farm down. But that Mew has a lot of energy, though. It probably has enough for 2. I mean, we don't know the moveset, but I'm assuming Surf Wild Charge. Okay, the Hypno's not going to farm down. Looks like they clicked on that and kind of regret it. So going to undercharge that. And now go ahead and try to farm down. But the Mew, yeah, the Mew should be able to win this one. Just going to let this one go. It is going to be, it's just going to be straight Wild Charge. Honestly, they probably have 2 Wild Charges, so that makes sense. Hypno will shield this one, but there's no win condition at this point in time. And Hypno will go down. That's going to be a great game, very well played, just unfortunately not able to win that, but that's okay. That is going to be a 4-1, though? Okay, I like it. Picking up a Cobalion as well. So I think that was the last game. I think we're going to be taking a look at the legend, the legend rank now. But that really well played throughout the whole video as well. Really impressive plays, really solid team as well. It's a really cool team. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your legend run with me. I love shoutcasting of trainers from all elo, all ranks. It doesn't really matter. I think if you're an ace trainer, you can't get past ace. I still think you're a legend, to be honest. Like, to me, it doesn't matter. Of course, you want to get the pose and outfit. I'm the same way, but I still think you all are legends. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, even if you don't hit it. But obviously, I get it. Of course, you want to hit it. You want to get as high as. I get it. I'm not saying you're wrong. But this Cobalion is being a pain in the butt. Like, a lot of legendaries have been a pain in the butt for me. But hey, you must be okay with it because of how excited you are that you're gonna get legend, right? So we're going to see pop out again, and hopefully this one stays in. Getting a lot of excellence on this Cobalion. I mean, it's not difficult to hit excellence on it, I guess, but able to catch it, which is nice. You love to see it. And we're gonna see legend, and again, congratulations, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Have a good day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.